Compared to some rivals, the Panasonic LX7 features a relatively small sensor. The newly designed high-sensitivity MOS sensor offers a resolution of 10.1 megapixels and an ISO range up to 6400. Considering the sensor size and resolution, the LX7 delivers some impressive results. Detail is good, though it won't resolve to quite the same extent as larger sensor rivals such as the Sony RX100. While it handles image noise well for a camera with this or similar size sensor, again it can't quite compete with the Sony RX100. The zoom coverage is a solid 24 to 90mm with a maximum aperture of f1.4 at 24mm, only dropping down to f2.3 at 90mm. The lens is nice and sharp with very minimal distortion at the wide end of the focal range that's pretty much unnoticeable in real-world shots. For video capture, the LX7 can record full HD video in either AVC HD at 50 fps or in MP4 at 25 fps, depending on your desired output preference. There's also a stereo microphone just in front of the hot shoe. There have been some subtle tweaks to the LX7 over the LX5. Most notable, the addition of a dedicated aperture ring that provides a positive click every third of the stop, and the tolerance is just about right. Stiff enough to ensure the aperture won't get knocked easily out of position, while easy enough to sweep through the entire aperture range if required. At the rear, the only real change is the inclusion of an ND neutral density filter or focus switch that sits between the accessory port and the command dial. There's little to quibble about with the AF performance, though the 920,000 dot screen doesn't quite deliver the same clarity as that of the white magic display on the Sony RX100 or the AMOLED display used by some Samsung models. While it may not quite have the same standout features as some rivals, the LX7's strength lies in the fact that it really doesn't have a weak one, delivering a solid performance in pretty much every area, producing a very polished and competent enthusiast compact camera.